We are known as lovers, but lovers of the wrong thing. Hello, somebody.
All right now.
All too often, we are known as teachers, but teachers of the wrong thing. Somebody hear me this morning. All too often, we are told that we are something, but we use that gift which is given to us by God in the wrong way. For our own grandizement, for our own use, forgetting that who we are created to be is not for our own purposes, but to enhance life. And not just life for ourselves, but life for those whose lives we touch. Hello, somebody. One of the things that is significant about this particular period in time is that there was a fund set up for the widows and children of Jews. But once they accepted Christianity, they were cut off.
That's right.
They were left to fend for themselves. Barnabas was a fairly rich man. He had a lot of property. And so, to offset what was happening to those who had accepted Christ, he sold his land and gave the money to the church that they would take care of the widows and orphans of those who had accepted Christ. What sacrifice are we willing to make for those who have accepted Christ? What are we willing to offer them, or do we look at them as, well, you know, they accepted, they just have to do what they got to do to make it, because I'm struggling myself. But if that is our thought process, then how can we claim to be living in God's purpose? Hello, somebody. There's some things, some thoughts I want to leave you with today. I'm not going to be long. I'm just going to be here for a few minutes. But there's some things that I feel that are necessary for us to enter into 2012 with in our hearts and in our spirits. Not just in our mind, because we can rationalize anything into being anything else. But I wanted to take it into your heart and into your spirit. Because if you realize it in your heart and your spirit, then maybe, just maybe, this year 2012 will find you in a different place, in a different frame of mind, in a growth that hasn't taken place, that you've been longing for, but have not had the freedom to attain. The first thing I want us to realize is that people mean. Not possessions, not things, people mean. And the way we treat people speaks to who we are as Christians. When Barnabas came to Tarsus to seek Saul, who was not yet known as Paul, no other Christian would have anything to do with Paul, known as Saul. Because they believed that he was just trying to find an inroad into the Christian faith, that he might continue his persecution, that he might continue to break up this thing called the way. And so they shied away from him. But here comes Barnabas, living in God's purpose. And so he seeks